Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Jimmy. Today we've got a really good Univibe shootout for you guys. We're going to be comparing three different Univibe circuits. We've got a Sabbadius Funky Vibe, the Univibe sounds in the Strymon Mobius, and the Univibe sounds in the Fractal Audio Solutions FM-3. Now these are three distinctively different Univibe recreations, but they all do the Univibe sound really well. I think it would be helpful for you guys to hear them all back to back so we can see how they overlap tonally speaking and see where they differ. Now if you want to go ahead and skip to the demo portion, use the chapter markers down below to do that. So I want to provide some context on the Univibe before we get going. This is what an original Univibe looks like. It consists of two parts. You have a larger gray box that houses all the electronic components of the circuit, plus the smaller speed pedal which controls the speed of the effect and allows you to cancel it or turn it on and off. So the Univibe circuit was brought to market in 1968 by the Honey Corporation in Japan. Here we can see the circuit's designer, the older gentleman on the right. His name is Fumio Maeda. He was the one who designed it for the Honey Corporation back in 1968. This video interview was made by the Digimart.net channel here on YouTube, and I would encourage you guys to go check it out because it's really informative and provides a lot of insight on the origin of the Univibe. And one of the cooler things you'll learn in watching this video was the true inspiration behind the Univibe sound. The common misconception in the guitar playing community is that the Univibe is meant to recreate the sound of a rotating speaker like a Leslie. Mr. Maeda dispels that myth and provides the true inspiration behind the Univibe sound. He says as a younger man listening to the radio, he would hear the sound of Radio Moscow coming all the way from Russia. Well, it had a very distinct sound in that the radio signal waves were bouncing off the atmosphere, creating this sort of modulation, this kind of chorusing, whooshing sound. And he was so intrigued by that sound that he sought to recreate it later as an effect pedal designer. And so that's what we're getting in the Univibe. I thought that was so fascinating and super cool to hear. Here in America, we were introduced to the Univibe at Woodstock when Jimi Hendrix performed. Now you can hear the sound of the Univibe in songs like Hear My Train A-Comin', Isabella, the Star-Spangled Banner, the Woodstock Improvisation. Hendrix got his Univibe a few months before the concert and started incorporating it into his sound. And he went on to further incorporate it into his sounds later that year at the Fillmore East concerts. And these concerts were essentially the basis of the Band of Gypsys album, which came out on Capitol. What I love about this picture taken from the concert is that we can actually see Jimmy's signal chain order. You see he's going into his wah first, he's going into an Octavia, and then he's going into a Dallas Arbiter Silicon Fuzz Face, and then into his Univibe. For today's video, we're recreating that same signal path on our demo board. First is our wah pedal in a Jam Pedals Waco. Second is our Octavia in a Kingtone Octaland. From there, we're going into a Fuzz Face style pedal, the Kingtone Mini Fuzz GE. Out of our fuzz into a buffer just to recoup some top end that we're losing through all the cabling. That's a JHS, a little black buffer. From the buffer, we're going into a Kingtone Blues Power, which is just another shade of overdrive just to have some options. From there, we're going to go into the Sabbadius Funky Vibe. Out of the Sabbadius Funky Vibe into the Strymon Mobius, from the Mobius to the FM-3, and from the FM-3 we're going into a radial stage bug which is off the pedal board. That's helping address a ground hum issue that I had. From the stage bug we're going into a Germino Bass 35 which is running into a Universal Audio aux utilizing a 412 Marshall style cabinet with greenbacks. So that's what we're going to be hearing. Now that we understand the signal path and what we're trying to recreate, let's actually hear some Univibe sounds. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed what you heard. I'm really curious about your tonal observations of each Univibe circuit. So if you wouldn't mind, please comment down below letting me know kind of the pros and cons of each circuit, which ones you preferred over the others, which one did you not like. I just think it would be really helpful for me to hear from you guys, just to have some objective feedback. I definitely have my own thoughts about each pedal, and I'll be glad to let you guys know that. I just want to create some engagement between us in the comments section. If you're enjoying the videos, I hope you've subscribed to the channel. If you hadn't, please subscribe, as that helps me grow the channel so I can keep making videos for you guys. And if you liked this video, please thumbs up it, because that helps me get these videos in front of more eyes, which in turn helps me grow the channel. I want to keep doing this for you guys. I'm really enjoying the process, and I hope you're enjoying watching them. Well, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.